Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Soda Review Podcast. I am your host, Julian, and I approve this message. On today's episode, we are going to be sampling a soda. I wouldn't necessarily call it a novelty or gimmick soda. However, there is a bit of a twist. The beverage up for review on this episode is called Moneybag Cola. And the reason I sort of would consider qualifying this as a gimmick or novelty soda is it's from Rocksteady Sodas Inc., which is apparently owned or somehow affiliated with the rock musician Gene Simmons of Kiss fame. It is a product made in the United States, even though some of the language on here is also in what I believe is French. I suppose the reason it's called Moneybag is because Gene Simmons is wealthy, I guess. The bottle itself also sort of mirrors that of a champagne bottle, I suppose you could say. It's a clear bottle with a label on it that has a bag with a dollar sign on it, and it is bulging, which suggests to me that it's full of money. Copious amounts of money, one might say. And then on the actual bottle cap itself, we do get a signature from none other than Gene Simmons himself, apparently. It is also on the label itself, but it looks like on the label some of the swooping is cut off a little bit. So the signature on the bottle cap itself is far more intact. If we turn it around here, you can actually apparently go to either moneybagsodas.com or genesimmons.com for various purposes, I suppose. Looking at the ingredients, we have carbonated water, cane sugar, sodium benzoate, natural flavor, and caramel color. So there really isn't a whole lot to it. Nothing outside of the ordinary. But then again, also not anything artisanal that would suggest this is a higher quality cola. But I guess there's only one way to find out. So I'm going to grab my trusty pop the top bottle opener and we're going to crack into this bad boy. That was a satisfying pop. Got a little bit of that misty fizz that sort of occurs once you open up a glass bottled beverage. I mean, I suppose it happens in plastic as well, but plastic ain't the name of the game on this podcast, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a whirl and see what we think. So the Moneybag Cola, bottoms up. Yeah. Yeah, that served cold, it really does have a thirst quenching characteristic. I'm noticing now on the bottle that on the neck portion of the label there is the rock and roll hand gesture, which has caught my eye and sort of sidetracked me a bit. The flavor is decent. It almost suggests something, or rather brings to mind an RC cola. It's not inundated with carbonation, but it isn't flat either. It's a relatively pleasant flavor. I don't know if it's indicative of wealth, but it's not offensive. It doesn't let you down. It isn't lackluster either. I'm going to go in for one more slug here, and then I think we're going to settle up. Yeah, so, as the ingredients suggest, there's nothing really all that fancy going on here. It's a par for the course cola. By no means is it off-putting or difficult or challenging to enjoy. It's pleasant and it is, I suppose, enjoyable. Given the opportunity, I would probably reach for a different cola beverage, but in a pinch, although this wouldn't make it to my normal roster or rotation of beverages, it's not something that I would ever shy away from or pass up in future endeavors given the opportunity. So I think that's going to bring us to a close for this episode. I'd like to thank you all again for joining me on another episode of the Soda Review Podcast. I've been Julian, signing off.